Welcome to the actual universe. You may find it's different from our homeland. Should you be able to adapt to the laws of physics in a short time, I am your advisor and will help you through this mission. Everything here is yours. As one of COSMO and the pioneer of the Dyson Sphere Program, you will explore this cluster step by step. By using the resources here to construct the Dyson Sphere to provide energy for the center brain to maintain homeland, starting from scratch. I have chosen a designated planet for you to start the mission, which has necessary resources for initial development. Now please drive the space capsule to the planet.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I've been away for quite a long time, but I thought we would come back with a brand new series, the Dyson Sphere Program. Should be good fun. So let's land on this planet and see what's going to happen.
Now you are about to reach the designated planet.
This game looks beautiful already. I'm hoping I'm going to land sometime soon. Let's have a look, shall we? So this is our little mech.
This is Icarus, a lightweight industrial mecha with powerful functionality. You can use the arrow keys or right-click on the destination to control its movement. In this mission, you will manipulate Icarus to travel beyond the stars and create miracles.
So I've already got a world that I've been testing stuff out on.
Now try to recycle the space capsule. Right-click on it to recycle.
So yeah, I'm going to start doing random jumps thinking I still have flight, and I don't. It's going to be weird starting from afresh. It's been good fun. I've enjoyed it. It's a cool little mech, that.
You can use the same operation to collect resources, such as trees, gravel, etc. In the meantime, hold down Shift and right-click to give a series
So we've got our
of
first set
commands.
of stuff.
You receive several items after recycling the space
half
capsule.
these because I know them. We don't need to go through them again. So you get coal, you got stone, you got iron, copper. You got trees. There's water. You can then. The tech tree is massive. Like, this is just for like buildings and stuff, and then you've got like your mech.
You can hold down mouse middle button
and then there's like extra stuff down here, and and I think I was up to here on my other playthrough, so I've done quite a lot. So I've got a good idea of what should be going on. Whether I can lay it out properly this time will be different.
Yet you have not unlocked the construction menu, which will be done
Yes, I know,
automatically when completed.
So, making things, that's easy. Let's make... That should make 10 of those. They can start being made. And yeah, you just have to start just building things up. So once this is unlocked, you'll get your new set of new toys to play with, and it'll be quite fun actually. There we go. So solar is always a good thing. Instantly gonna need these.
You have created a mining machine to achieve ore collecting automation. Pick it up from the inventory, or select it on Gathering of Construction menu to build it.
So instantly you're going to have to start with...
You can use the
Yes,
R
I know.
key to rotate the mining machine for covering more veins. The more veins cover...
There we go. Alright, so I need to start...
One of your production facilities is...
Where is... So these you don't really want near all your stuff.
Wind turbine. You have a step. You have done.
So we've got these little Tesla towers, which tells us like what our satisfactions and stuff. So we're now producing our first set of minerals. So the first thing to look at is we want conveyors. So if you haven't realised, this is very much a Factorio satisfactory sort of game, but I think it's got the beauty of like satisfactory and like the factory layouts of Factorio. So it's a nice little mix, really. So we are wanting 10 of these. So let's get 5 of those going, and then we also want gears. I can currently produce 3. So I'll just steal all that. And get this running, because that'll make life a little bit easier. Yeah, because you're going to need copper, which is over here, which is quite nice. Like, look how beautiful it is. Like, the sun is, I believe it's above us. Yeah, there's the sun.
In the planet view mode, you can hold down the middle mouse button, drag, rotate the angle of view, and hold down the right mouse button, drag to roll the angle of view. Press N key to point to the front to the North Pole.
So we currently, yes I know.
You have received.
We currently are on this planet. We are going around a gas giant, which not going to be able to be reached yet. Oh god, this is a busy system. This is busier than my last one. We've got tidal locking, perpetual day and night. That would be good to put a power generator on that. It's tidally locked. Nice. Okay, so that's going to be good. We're locked on here, and then you've got a looks like an ice planet. Yeah, it requires level 2, which we can get to eventually, which is good. But we're down here. But look, this is our planet. It's beautiful. Yes, yes, yes.
In the planet view mode.
Alright, so we've got conveyors, we've got sorters, we can get storage. Ah, good times, good times. So, instantly, I'm going to want a second one of these. So, time to gather up some storage. This should be fun. Right. Let's get another one of those doing. We need stone, which is luckily right here.
Energy is required in all mega activity.
Yes, yes, I know. Let's get across to coal quickly. And yeah, you can just press C and get yourself into your mecha so you can start generating stuff. Because if you don't, you're going to get lagged behind. You can use these hydrogen fuels, which possibly would be good to start off with. They don't come until much later though, but for first set generation power is going to be quite good. Okay. Alright, so first things first. We need to get ourselves running, so smeltery would also be good to have. So again, I can make 7 of these. So I'm needing more copper and more iron, so easiest option to start off with. It does. Let's build that actually close then, as I don't have any more at the moment. So we can start getting factories. As soon as we start getting smelteries, then we could just make iron plates automatically. We can get things done rather smoothly. So let's have a look at a layout.
When putting a conveyor belt, all you need to do is determine the starting point and the end point of it. In addition, use the up arrow key to lift up one level, and use the down arrow key to drop down one level after the conveyor belt is lifted. Press keypad 0 to reset the construction.
Yeah, so making bridges and stuff like that makes life so much easier.
If you don't want the conveyor belt to be attacked...
Okay, so here we go, we've got stuff coming out, which is perfect. Smelteries are now done. Perfect. So let's instantly get one of those. Let's get some rock, which you can just mine from here. Clears up our area a little bit as well. And it gets crazy later on. You definitely make a mess of everything that you work on. Right, so we currently have 4, which is good. Should be about standard for what I would be building here.
You built a smelter, which can smelt basic materials, such as iron ingots and copper ingots automatically. While you want to make the raw materials and products get in and out of it autonomously, you need to use sorters and conveyor belts. After selecting the recipe, you can use the less than key to copy the recipe, and the greater than key to paste the next building that needs to set the same recipe.
I currently can't afford a lot of these things. So you need to be able to set what these are going to be doing, so...
The sorter is a transportation connector of cargoes between facilities. It will automatically transport them as long as the supply facility and the receiving facility are bridged.
So let's look at our tech tree. So yeah, you've got things like electromagnetic matrices. So we're not there yet. Basic assemblers are good things to try and get next. Fluid storage, not till 50. These are all wood. Yeah, these are all blue now. So we're going to be making, I'm hoping, this episode we should actually get blue set up so we can actually start making some of these stuff. Let's get basic assembly done, because we're going to need those components. So we're just going to need 10 of those, and we are out of copper again. Let's get that covered. So that should, assuming that's not producing another, no, so that's, the satisfaction is barely even there to try and run all of this. So I remember having to make so many of these to actually get things running. It's pretty much a case of you run it yourself for a bit while we get things up and running. But while we're here, while we're waiting, I really don't like that there. There we go. Yeah, now it's just lacking in power. And you've also got to then live with like the lay of the world as well, which can be a pain actually, but It's not the way I want to do this one. Let's try to remember how I normally do it. Let's get some...
You built a storage, which can be used to store cargo. You can manually store or use the sorter to automatically stock the cargo.
They can be just sent straight across. It's going to be a bit slow because power is a finite object, but we will be shooting off this way, just making power all the time. We will get this done. This is normally how your normal base looks like. You just have a massive power relays everywhere. And we're currently still overloading. That's amazing, isn't it? Okay, good, so we're getting another one. Okay, we're at 92% power. So I should have 2 more storages. I have 1 more storage. I need iron, which I've now actually started to produce. And I always find it better to put those sort of things on 10s until we're automatically making them later. Just because it makes our lives easier. Now it's a balancing act between what we're making and what we're producing. Okay, so power is currently at 94%. Let us make a couple of these and then we can start getting started on copper production. So it's not bad, we've got iron. So normally, what I would now do assume I need to make some more iron ore, didn't I? I know what I'm doing wrong. Make some more smelteries, but it's going to have to wait for a second. So we're going to build this way. Well, my energy core is already depleting. Wow, that went through that stuff like nobody's business. Let's do some mining, shall we? We'll just leave that mining for a second. That'll be the next thing. We'll have to get coal up and running, which we'll do in a second. Let's just get copper working. So you don't want these overlapping in their areas, because otherwise they're...
When being outside of building range, you can hold down the shift key and use the right mouse button to click on the open space to control the mecha to move.
If they overlap, then they don't work as efficiently, and then you've got some issues. Because you're just wasting space, so you're better off looking at what you can run when you can. Yeah, I really need to get coal sorted, otherwise we're going to go on a real slow. So we're going to run this one this way. And even after I think I've sunk 11 odd hours into my old save, I've still not learnt all the keys off by heart. And of course the drones are now going to be really, really slow because we are out of fuel. But we have got basic assemblers. You can also use wood, which in this circumstance might be highly beneficial. I just need iron and copper, don't I, really? Let's see if I can just... sneak one of these in. The iron, that's the problem.
You have a building without recipe set. Please set the recipe you want. After selecting the recipe, you can use the less than key to copy the recipe, and the greater than key to paste the next building that needs
And you can do it from a
the same
distance, which
recipe.
is always nice. Right. Let's get coal set up, because that is a drastic emergency right now. Queue up. Right, hopefully. This should peel across over here. That should cover that, so we've got coal going in. It's good I can take that out and just dump it in there and try and get some fuel back, because it is drastically needed. But yeah, this all gets new advanced stuff, everything like that, better fuel sources, everything else. It's gonna be brill. So stone would be my next one, which luckily is over here. This is actually a nice little place to be to start on, actually. Could not ask for a better starting location. Of course, we're going to need power again. And for stone we're going to need smelting, so more of these. But at the moment we will just get storage, which is pretty much how I start off every single one of these, is just to start off with, get your basics done. Can I reach from here? So we've got 100 in there. It's going to keep me going for a while now. we go, now we've got stone, that's all being stored. So we're living the life, aren't we? So what's this? We need stone, we're going to need copper, and we're going to need those as well, so that's... Let's get some storage box. Of course I need iron for that. But here I can instantly take all of those. Plates we're taking out. Or we're going to have to scratch out. I'm going to need some stone, aren't I? Let's produce 2 of those. Just get a fair few. Basically, get everything producing because we're going to need a massive amount of stuff. This is how we're going to be going, like... Everything just gets very complicated very, very quickly. So, we're going to need these. We're going to need storage for said items. And I'm now working with the curvature of the Earth, which makes things a little bit difficult. Of course you need power, because that's how it always works. Actually, how are we doing on power? Yeah, see, we're overloading just on having that kit working. Send my drones off, we'll get that sort of stuff built. And I think actually we're not even going to get to blue this time. So what we are, we're still making smelteries. So we're still making smelteries. Let us that. No, let's just turn these all into stone. Actually, no, let's turn... Yeah, let's just turn this area into stone. Can't remember if I was... Yeah, I was making these, that's fine. Covers that. So that's now making that. I come over here, you guys will start producing. Awesome, how's power looking? We're still high. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Plenty of conveyor belts, that's good. Storage is a problem. Let's have a look. Actually, we can't just get you guys running at the same time, can't we? It's all just complicated mind puzzle of where we're going to put things, why they're going in those locations. So plenty of resources that are going to be doing just the basic stuff. But I think thinking I might leave it there for today. We will come back to some more stuff in the next episode, and hopefully by then we'll have the blue ones unlocked and we can start afresh. But yeah, look, beautiful sunrise on this lovely day. I don't even know what this planet's called. Alpha Laseta 3. There we go, that's going to be our new world. And yeah, we've got a nice little iron setup here, so yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Au revoir.